What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. Today we are talking about Mega Man 11. So if you are interested in games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and don't forget about that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so you probably by now know that Mega Man 11 is a new Mega Man game that is coming out relatively soon. I want to say next month on the Nintendo Switch, at least. I know it is next month. And this is something that a lot of people are either going to love or they're going to love to hate it. And that kind of comes with a Mega Man game because there were so many great Mega Man games in the past. And you've got those hardcore fanboys that just love Mega Man, and if it's not exactly what they envision to be the perfect Mega Man, they'll hate it for sure. But then there are people like myself who like Mega Man and aren't hardcore about it, so if something changes a little bit or something's off, it's still going to be a fun game, but people may not actually enjoy it as much as, say, if it was a perfect Mega Man game. But that is okay. Today we are going to be talking about Mega Man 11, the demo, and yes, this is out on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm sure a ton of people have already played this and talked about it, but I had fun playing it, so I figured why not let you guys know what I think about it, and then let you know what some of my audience or my Instagram followers or Twitter, whatever it is, what they think about it as well. So it's not just my opinion on this video, it's others as well, because I figured just my opinion on some things, like something as small as this demo, may not facilitate as much as you would want from a review, but other people have different opinions and they are also able to kind of let me know their experience and what they think of the game as well. Now, let's start with what I think about it and then we'll roll into what other people think about it. Mega Man 11 looks great. Now, I played it on my Switch in docked mode, so I didn't play it very much handheld. But from what I noticed, it looks really great. The graphics are great. The artists, the artwork on the characters are really cool. And yes, you're only playing as Blockman level, but still, it's very fun. The level itself has a good design, and everything about it just feels like everything is right about it. Now, the music, of course, is a little bit repetitive, especially if you keep playing a level over and over again, because you are getting that same soundtrack over and over again. But the soundtrack is also good on it. Now, would I prefer the soundtrack to get a little bit more intense at times and less intense at some points of the game? Yes, and maybe that's something we'll see on the full-fledged version. But for this Blockman level, which I'm sure is just going to be one of the levels in the actual game, I kind of got the feeling that it kind of got a little boring in the way that the music was. It got repetitive, like I said, and that's just something, if you are playing this level again and again and again and again, you're gonna kind of get tired and a little bit annoyed. Now, I played with my girlfriend and she was like, "Can we stop playing this? The music is just annoying." And I said, well, I want to at least get through it. So we played it back and forth and we had some fun with it. But the game does have 4 different modes on the demo, at least. It has like easy, it has beginner, easy, normal, and a hard one. And those aren't exactly what they're called. That's just what they are in my mind. It's pretty simple. Now, I like the beginner one because if you're like me and you suck at Mega Man, but you still enjoy the game, the easy mode or the beginner mode will actually help you a lot, because it has a bird that comes in and grabs you if you fall in a hole, and it'll pull you up and put you down back where before you fell, and you also got unlimited lives. That way, if you suck at the game, or if you have kids, or anything like that, if you want to play this game, but you're not good at it, you can play it that way. And that was something I thought was really cool, because if you've ever tried any of the original NES Mega Man games, you know those are hard. And I can never get through them because I just suck at the game. And that's just a Mega Man thing in me. I enjoy the game a lot, but I've just never been really good at it to progress and all that. So this is something that I found very neat because it does help those people like myself who may not be as good at Mega Man as others. So that's really cool about this. Now, the graphics I said are really nice, but there are some weird hiccups while you're going through the level. The scenes kind of hit and then they jump to the next one, where I would like it to be more of a nice side scroller without getting to one point and just kind of walking a little bit towards the end and then hopping to the next scene. I wish it was just keep going straight, that way you weren't having that problem. Now, I don't know if this is a Nintendo Switch only issue or if this is all the issues or if this is an issue that they're just working out and it's a bug maybe. Hopefully it can be all resolved and it's just one smooth transition during the whole level. If that's the case, I'm definitely going to be excited to play this. Now, other people I've heard have had mixed feelings with it, but for the most part, I enjoyed it, and I think you guys will too. Now, the demo is on the Switch right now for free, so go check that out, and then comment below what you guys think about this game. Is it going to be worth picking up, or are you just going to skip it altogether? I know Mighty Number 9 was the last installment in this series. Now, I know it's not an actual Mega Man game, but it essentially was without the Capcom branding, so I know a lot of people hated that game just because of the way it looked and everything. This game, I feel like, makes up for that, so check it out if you are interested at all, because this game looks like it's going to be a lot of fun and definitely enjoyable, even if you have kids that may not be good at games like this. Now, I'm going to pull out my phone and look at some of the comments I got when I said, hey, the demo's out there, Mega Man 11 on the Switch or wherever you want to play it. What do you guys think about it? Buy it or don't? So here's what some of them have said. One person said, I haven't played it, but it looks good. Another person said, it's pretty. Some people said the movement is perfect. Now, I'm assuming that they're talking about more of Mega Man as a character and not the background / levels. But I would say the movement was pretty nice playing as Mega Man. It seemed to be a very well rounded area of the game. Some people said fantastic, almost as good as Mega Man 2, which is a big step for a Mega Man game to be compared to Mega Man 2, which is, from what I've heard, and a lot of people agree with it, some don't. I'm on the fence about it, but I think it's a really great game. That Mega Man 2 is the best one, and I think that probably is true, not just from my opinion, but overall. So that's really cool. To equate this to a Mega Man 2 is a really big deal. Someone said it's dope. Another person said, was never a fan of Mega Man's games, but I really like the new one. So that's pretty cool. You're grabbing people that didn't really quite grasp it or really enjoy the game, and they're starting to enjoy it. That's cool. Another one says awesome, and then I got an it looks interesting. Another person said I enjoyed it, but something wasn't right. I've heard things about the jump mechanics and some people not liking that, but that's one thing that I know people like to complain about or not complain about. It seems to be when the hardcore fanboys of a certain series find one little thing that doesn't exactly match up, they like to just nitpick it. And I didn't really notice this while I was playing, but I will definitely be looking for it when I play it again. So with that being said, will you pick up Mega Man 11? Comment below and say, yes, I'm picking it up, or no, and tell me why. Because I thought it was going to be a fun game, and I'm definitely going to pick this up. Now, it may not be a day one buy. I may wait a week or two, or maybe a few weeks to see if the price goes down. But I don't see that happening because it is a Capcom game. But who knows? We'll see when it comes out. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So with that being said, don't forget about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Big Cartel, Patreon. All that stuff is down below in the description. Now, lately I have also been doing a lot of streams on this channel as well as on Twitch. it is the same tag. It is Retro Video Game Pickup. So if you are interested in it at all, check out both of those other than the streams on here and the Twitch streams, because I usually do them both at the same time. So if you're on one and you prefer to watch it on the other, that's cool. Check it out. Check both of them out. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, because that's something I'm just starting to get going, and I would like more people over there just so we can communicate and have a bunch of fun. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, because that's what really matters on YouTube these days. So just help my channel out, and we'll maybe show some more love to the gaming community as a whole. So with that being said, have a good day.